So this is how I do the challenge of eating as many humans as possible in a certain period of time, how I play to be more efficient, or at least I attempt to be efficient. As you can see, the scores, the first dude is a maniac, who not only wants to be first, but wants to be first at with double the score of the second one. Now we don't... Well, maybe I could have taken the gold rush and it would have been fine. Should we play again? In any case, what I wanted to show is that how I keep mostly at the surface of the ocean and activate the meteor shower while above the water. Okay, I lowered the volume a bit. So yeah, this is pretty much my strategy, to go mostly at the surface of the water and occasionally down maybe, especially when I have that laser, and keep doing that. Now I could also just quickly go to the right and look for humans over there, and then other humans are going to spawn once again to the left, and so on. If I feel that the oceans are getting quite empty after a while, I might just restart the game, because you don't need to do too much in one run. It's now meteor shower, and while doing the shower I like to also keep moving, because I'm not sure, but I believe the meteors fall where you are pretty much for the most part. So if you sit in place, I don't think the meteors are going to hit over a large area. And there's also no reason to sit in place even if the meteors fall over a larger area. So that's why I keep moving. And we also arrived here. You can also go deeper down. There are a bunch of humans here, exploring the oceans and destroying ecosystems and stabbing sharks and hellish sharks and peaceful sharks and everything. So we gotta get revenge on them. Well, funnily enough, you are also humans, and so am I. Probably. Anyway, this is what I do. Keep going around. When I get this laser, I like to also smash everything in the ocean, because chances are I'm also going to catch a bunch of humans. And in the lower middle part of the screen, you can see your score, how many humans in total you have. Now meteor shower should destroy everything here, including all the humans. Now it's time to eat them normally once the meteor shower is gone. I also have that vortex that every once in a while pulls in all the food. Now I'm destroying a bunch of enemies, mostly out of spite, and destroying stuff under the ocean surface, beneath the surface, because I probably am catching a bunch of humans, although I forgot to look. 53, 55, 6. Yeah, I am catching a bunch of humans, although not that many. 57. Did I catch like 5 humans maybe in this run? With that laser underneath the ocean surface. Now I can eat these fools again, and laser once again. I get revenge of that Leviathan, which cannot be eaten otherwise. You either need the laser or the special power to the right, the one that creates either meteors or vortexes, and I don't like creating vortexes because they have a tiny area of effect, and the shark could eat from that area the normal way anyway. So I only tend to use meteor showers unless it's an exceptional situation and I don't know, dying, and I have to use it not to die or something. But dying doesn't matter in this event of eating as many humans as possible, so yeah. I'm pretty much only about meteor showers. Now a meteor shower again and flying just to cover an area. And even if I wasted the shower here where there aren't humans, I have to travel to the left anyway, so yeah, you can also count how many humans I'm managing to eat now and how many I was eating and at what pace at the beginning of the game. Now as you can see, there are again a bunch of humans in this area of the ocean. Now meteor shower, because why not? I'm not sure if it's necessary right now when I have the laser already, but hey, I play however I can, not necessarily optimally. Now we can just quit game and see the progress here and start the game again. I'm top 46 with a bunch of more humans eaten. Now a bunch of offers and start again. Let's see if the oceans are richer. Now let's take the gold rush, because why not? And again going in a whatever direction. I chose to the right this time. Now this human on top of the rock is hard to reach, and I would waste a bunch of time getting stuck on that rock for a while. So I'm ignoring it because the more I go and eat, the more are going to spawn later on. No need to chase all the pesky humans. I've chased a lot of humans out of spite, so yeah, at some point you give up on spite and just become lazy. Again, fly quickly to traverse the oceans. Everything gets destroyed. I believe every human should get wrecked without exception, because yeah, I expect the meteor shower to fall everywhere. But even if something escapes, not much escapes, only a few. Now destroy a bunch of things underneath the water with that laser, and then meteor shower. Even if I don't sit there to see the results of my destruction, I believe it still happens anyway. You can also break these cages, which are not that deep in the ocean, so they don't really distract you too much from floating on top of it and smashing things. Now it can be a bit satisfying to just use the laser for so long. I also have prolonged gold rush because I bought it with 10,000 gold coins, of which I have way too many, and this is pretty much how I do this event. Now I'm in top 1%, I'm going to maintain myself here. Generally, to maintain in top 1% you should be to be safe in top 40 something, but probably even top 60 something might in some events be top 1%, but I prefer to be safer in top 40 something. And yeah, this is pretty much all I had to share about this event. If you want other videos, search in the description in the playlists.